It is the 4th of July, and I've come back to Ohio to hang out with the family. And if you remember Jim from one of the earlier episodes in the Slushy Reviews, flexing his muscles for everybody to see. So we are gonna go explore some towns, or used to be towns, and historic places where we grew up, basically, and where Jim still lives. So a lot of history in Southern Ohio and in these places where we grew up. So we'll go check it out. Are you excited to see what history is around the corner?
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Here in Levanna, Ohio, which is right along the Ohio River here on Highway 52. And you'll see, I think, once I get a drone up, you'll see how close we are. But a couple of really interesting old buildings. Right behind me is an old hotel. Levanna was settled in 1799. And so some old buildings in Levanna that are pretty remarkably, preserved. And it's a busy road. We're here on, as you can see, the cars driving by. As you can see, the cars driving by. It's pretty busy. This is a road that goes right into Cincinnati out here from Brown County. So once was a very busy road, probably one of the main roads in Ohio. And now it's just a scenic drive, and there's some river towns like Levanna that used to be a lot bigger that now are just a few houses. And fortunately for people like us that are into this stuff, some old historic buildings like this hotel behind me. So we're driving along the road, and we find this jail outside of Higginsport, which is between Levanna and the next stop, Utopia. And so just a jail along the river, all abandoned. Let's see if we can get inside. So here in the small little town of Utopia, you think, how did Utopia get its name? Well, apparently in the 1840s, had an idea for a utopian society, and it was something about if you moved here and you bought land and lived here, you would have like 35,000 years of eternal life or something like that. So that lasted for a few years, and then a flood. We're right here on the Ohio River. A flood kind of wiped things out, and another settlement started, and then eventually it became a regular town. And so right along the river, very small. The only thing left is a market back here. Not too many old buildings, but a lot of history. Brown County, where I grew up, has always been called the land of Grant because Ulysses S. Grant basically grew up there, went to school there, but he was actually born here in Point Pleasant, which is in Claremont County, just across the border. So this is obviously a historic site, a lot of officially designated places that people come and visit to learn about Ulysses S. Grant and to learn about the history of this area. So he was born right here in this building that's right behind me. There's a cool old bridge, lots of military things, obviously, because of Ulysses S. Grant, his prowess as a leader in the military. So very cool place.